From the 16th century onward, circus freak shows exploited people with rare conditions for profit and entertainment. These performers faced unimaginable exploitation, yet many became legends. Here are 15 banned circus freaks whose stories you absolutely need to see. Number 14. The Earls family, circus royalty. Harry, known as Kurt, immigrated from Germany to the United States in 1915 with his sister Grace. He found work with a man named Earls, who became pivotal in his life. Kurt adopted the surname Earls as recognition. In the 1920s, his sisters Daisy and Tiny joined him in America, beginning a major phase in their lives. Together, they formed an unbeatable team and started performing in circuses, quickly gaining public attention. Their extraordinary talents and daring acts stood out, making them well-known figures in the circus world. The performances they staged were famous for their innovation and boldness, impressing even the most critical spectators. Their journey wasn't just about entertainment, but about overcoming obstacles through family unity. Over time, the Earls' name became synonymous with circus excellence, and their contributions are still remembered today. Number 13. Maurice Tillet, the real-life Shrek. Born October 23, 1903 in Russia, Maurice Tillet inspired the Shrek character. At 17, he developed physical changes due to acromegaly, a condition causing overproduction of growth hormone, resulting in abnormal enlargement of the skull, jaw, hands, and feet. Tillet became famous in wrestling as the Monster of Notre Dame. Despite being highly cultured, fluent in around 10 languages, and a poet, he knew he'd be judged by appearance. To cope, he turned to theater, and in 1937 moved to the United States, where he started his professional wrestling career. He became heavyweight champion in the American Wrestling Association, adopting the name the French Angel in tribute to his parents. Number 12. Johnny Eck, the Half-Man. Johnny Eck, known as the Man with No Body, was one of the top attractions at freak shows from the 1930s to 1950s. Born in 1911 in Baltimore with sacral agenesis, a rare condition leaving him without the lower half of his body, Johnny defied expectations by showcasing impressive talents. He performed in circuses, astonishing crowds by walking on his hands, doing acrobatics, and even playing basketball. His skill and determination broke down prejudices about disabilities. Johnny gained independence and mastered activities that seemed impossible for someone in his situation. He pursued careers as an artist, exploring painting and sculpture. He appeared in films, most notably the 1932 horror classic Freaks. Johnny was also a talented painter, musician, and filmmaker. His fame grew when he starred in Freaks, showcasing his skills and proving he was more than just a unique physical appearance. Number 11. Mirin Dejo, the Invulnerable Man. Born as Arnold Gerrit Henskes. In 1912, Mirin Dejo was a Dutch artist known for impressive physical endurance displays where he'd pierce his body with swords, knives, and sharp items without showing visible injury. His body-piercing act drew large crowds and amazed doctors who couldn't explain how he managed these feats without suffering permanent damage. Dejo achieved international fame in the 1940s for his seemingly supernatural ability to pierce his body with various objects without wounds, bleeding, or pain. The medical community, initially skeptical, was baffled when subjected to X-rays and examinations while objects passed through his body, confirming no trick or illusion. During performances, he often spent long periods with swords through his body side to side. Dejo claimed to have developed an extraordinary ability to resist pain, making him a medical enigma. Number 10. Martin Laurel, the Owl Man. Joe Martin Laurel, born in 1886, gained fame as the Owl Man because of his unique ability to rotate his head at a 180-degree angle and even walk while keeping that position. His remarkable skill gained attention in the early 20th century. In 1921, he moved to the United States where he joined the famous Barnum and Bailey Circus, becoming one of the most popular attractions. Laurel could turn his head completely around, allowing him to look directly behind without moving the rest of his body. This rare skill wasn't a simple trick, but the result of years of training and a unique physical condition allowing him to dislocate vertebrae without causing damage. He performed in variety shows and circuses where he was often the center of attention. His ability was documented in a famous photograph for Life magazine in 1940, showcasing him as one of the most extraordinary figures of the time. Number 9. Minnie Woolsey, the Cuckoo Bird Girl. Cuckoo, known as the Bird Girl, was born in 1880 in Georgia and had Virchow syndrome, also called bird-headed dwarfism. This condition gave her distinctive features: a small head, beak-like nose, and receded jaw. During performances, she wore a bird costume with feathers and a plume tiara emphasizing her nickname. Her performances were characterized by eccentric dances and gestures mimicking those of a bird, swinging her arms like wings. Despite her limitations, Cuckoo was a true star, captivating the stage with her cheerful voice and charming personality. She became the talk of the town wherever she went, delighting audiences with her charm and talent. By transforming her physical traits into art, Cuckoo became an iconic figure in freak shows. She overcame the challenges of her condition and found a creative way to entertain and fascinate her audience. Number 8. Pip and Flip, the Yucatan Twins. Pip and Flip were twin sisters who had microcephaly, a condition causing skull deformity resulting in a smaller head and cognitive difficulties. Known as the Yucatan Twins, they're believed to have been born on the Yucatan Peninsula. They performed in the Circus of Horrors, where they generated curiosity and sympathy for their joyful and pure nature, being seen as charming by their peers. Despite the challenges, they found in the circus a source of livelihood and belonging. They appeared in the film Freaks, directed by Todd Browning. Their story brought attention to difficulties faced by people with special conditions, humanizing the artists of these shows. Years later, they inspired the character Pepper in American Horror Story Freak Show. Number 7. Ella Harper, the Camel Girl. Ella Harper, born in 1873, had a rare condition called genu recurvatum, which caused her knees to bend backward, making it hard to walk upright. As a result, she moved on all fours, which was more comfortable for her. Her condition limited many everyday activities and made social interactions hard with her, often being treated as different. In 1885, she became famous as the Camel Girl by performing in circuses, drawing large crowds with her unique ability. Ella became a popular attraction in circuses and freak shows in the 1880s, entering the world of curiosity shows at age 9 under the guidance of showman W.H. Harris. She became a sensation, and people from all over the world gathered to see this girl with camel knees showcase her impressive abilities, delighting crowds with her unique movements. Number 6. Pascal Pinon, the Two-Headed Mexican. Pascal Pinon, better known as the Two-Headed Mexican, was a Mexican railroad worker who caught the attention of a curiosity show promoter due to a large cyst or tumor on top of his head. To enhance visual appeal and public curiosity, a facial prosthesis was created to resemble a second face, complete with makeup highlighting facial features like eyes, nose, and mouth. The Two-Headed Man became famous in freak shows in the early 20th century. He was born with a rare condition called parasitic twins, which led to partial development of a second head attached to the main one. Number 5. Pauline Musters, the world's smallest woman. Pauline Musters, known as the world's smallest woman, was born in the Netherlands in 1876. Throughout her short life, which extended until 1895, she reached a maximum height of only 58 centimeters, a fact that catapulted her to worldwide fame. Her extraordinarily small stature made her a celebrity in the circles of curiosity shows of the time, allowing her to travel the world and perform before fascinated audiences. Pauline became a beloved figure to many, not only for her height, but also for her charm and vibrant personality. She performed in variety shows where she captivated audiences with her presence and performances. Pauline Musters is remembered as one of the most iconic figures of curiosity shows, a woman who turned her small stature into a great career. Number 4. Chang and Eng Bunker, the original Siamese twins. Chang and Eng Bunker were the first known and most famous conjoined twins. Born May 11, 1811 in Samut Sakhon, Thailand, then known as Siam, They were joined at the sternum with their livers fused. The twins moved to the United States in 1829 and gained fame performing in circuses and fairs. In their performances, they conducted various acts intended to showcase their unique condition and impress audiences. Number 3. Schlitzie, the microcephalic star. Schlitzie, born in 1901, was a sideshow performer known for his condition called microcephaly, which gave him a small head and some intellectual challenges throughout his life. But this didn't stop him from living life to the fullest. Schlitzie was a natural performer and found his calling in the world of sideshows. With his infectious laugh and playful personality, he became an instant success. Whether singing, dancing, or telling jokes, people couldn't resist his captivating charm. Schlitzie really took off when he appeared in the film Freaks in 1932, playing himself. He showed the world his unique spirit and taught us a valuable lesson about acceptance. Despite facing challenges, Schlitzie embraced his uniqueness and used it to entertain audiences, becoming one of the most beloved figures in sideshow history and proving that joy and talent transcend physical differences. Number 2. Grady Styles, the Lobster Boy. Grady Styles, Jr., known as Lobster Boy, was born in 1937 with ectrodactyly, a rare condition that deformed his hands and feet, making them resemble lobster claws. Continuing the family tradition, he performed in circuses and sideshows, beginning at a young age following his father, who also had ectrodactyly. He became a popular figure, using his claw-like hands to perform tricks and manipulate objects in unique ways. His personal life was filled with turmoil, marked by alcoholism. In 1978, he murdered his daughter's fiancée, which led to his imprisonment, though due to his physical condition, he received a light sentence and was placed on probation. His story reflects the challenges faced by people with uncommon physical conditions. Number 1. Daisy and Violet Hilton, the conjoined sister stars. Daisy and Violet Hilton were conjoined twin sisters born February 5, 1908 in Brighton, England. They were joined at the hip and buttocks, sharing a common circulatory system but having separate organs. Their lives were marked by both their talent as performers and the personal and legal challenges they faced. From an early age, the sisters were exploited by their adoptive mother, Mary Hilton, who displayed them in circuses and fairs. After Mary's death, they were controlled by her daughter Edith and Edith's husband, who continued using them for financial gain. The sisters were trained in various performing arts, including singing, dancing, and playing musical instruments, becoming talented and popular on vaudeville stages. In 1931, Daisy and Violet sued their adoptive guardians for abuse and exploitation, finally gaining their freedom. From that point on, they began controlling their own careers and finances. They appeared in several films including Freaks and Chained for Life and continued to perform in vaudeville shows and carnivals, becoming symbols of resilience and determination despite unimaginable exploitation. The Dark Legacy. These 15 performers faced exploitation, prejudice, and unimaginable challenges, yet many found ways to survive and even thrive. Their stories remind us of a dark chapter in entertainment history when human differences were commodified for profit. While freak shows are now banned, these individuals' legacies live on, not as curiosities, but as people who showed remarkable resilience in the face of society's cruelty. Their stories deserve to be remembered with dignity and respect.